What do you get when you combine an ounce of Zelda, a teaspoon of Balatro, 2 teaspoons of Super Mario 64, a gram of UFO 50, just a gram, a salting of Doom, and 12 mega gallons of me and my friend Kyle's special sauce. Boom, you get this game we're making, and it's called, we don't actually know what it's called yet. So pretty much I saw this short on YouTube by Shalacade, his name is, and he has this cool wizard game with cool wizards, and it's top down and it's 2D, and I was like already drawing some pixel art from my last project and the project I was working on for the DreamWorks video. And so pretty much I sent that to my friend Kyle. I was like, low-key making me want to make a 2D top-down game, and he was like, hey, if you're ever down, I'm down. And I was like, okay, let's do it. I started out, I made this weird Kirby game. No, it's not weird, it's awesome. I made this. This is my first game. Do you like it? Do you like my first game? Do you like it now? So anyways, I completed my masterpiece and decided to start on the real project. Watched some Juniper Dev videos, which helped. A lot of other just advice videos and general concepts about and then I got started, and I started making tile set, and I started making some music, and I put on Northernlight in the background, I put on Chainsaw Man on the other monitor, and I started going crazy. So me and Kyle are sludging through this delicious, delectable mud, and we're trudging, and there's a few infamous bugs that happen that I would like to outline. Bugs, shortcomings, the first of which I'd like to call Luigi's tirade. So I make this awesome bean shop, right? This is the best part about the game so far. And this guy I drew, Luigi, comes out at midnight, and I attach the Slenderman sound just as a placeholder. But it ended up scaring me so many times because it was so loud and I just refused to turn it down. So, I mean, I didn't catch a lot of it on camera, obviously, because I wasn't expecting it. Oh, and the cool frog. What's this? Oh, it's getting late. I should probably go in the bean shop. Hopefully nothing happens at 10 o'clock. I turned this down, by the way. This was my first time trying to show it off, like, oh, record it. And then it crashed the game, too, because I called HP when I hadn't, like, declared it yet, which made it so much more eerie that when he got you, it just crashed the game. This one was horrible too, because I just whiffed the exit button, so I just had to take off my headset because it was so loud. Next bump in the road is something I would like to describe as my decrepit music composing abilities. Jesus Christ. Music started out so bad. Oh my god, turn it off. One last problem I want to talk about, I'll call tile mapping infinity castle dimensional delusion. Okay, I still, like, every single time I try a tile set, I forget like 18 different blocks and have to edit it, which I think is okay, but like, I tell you what, when you're trying to use the auto tile feature in Game Maker, and you have to select which kind of template corresponds with the block you're trying to do, it is so, like, just discombobulating. Like, I felt like I had an iron deficiency, my head is just spinning, there's stars flying around the top of it, I just don't get it. It doesn't mesh well with my juicy brain, but the only strategy that like somewhat worked, or it got me like 90% of the way there, is it's just in my head in a loop. I'm going, white is good, white is good, white is good, which don't take that out of context, please. But the white being the desired tile in the set, but oh my gosh, dude, it destroyed me. So obviously you're going to have a lot of bugs and hiccups, and there were a couple more really frustrating ones that I'm going to tear apart with my bare hands, but there's also a lot of upside to making the game, because each time you add something, you get to now play with that fully implemented, which is, it's hard to lose track of your progress in the sense that you are literally seeing it every time you click play on the game. With that said, I think some of the beauty in this process is, you know, drawing the tile sets, figuring out one of the problems that I've been working on for the day. It's very satisfying to get things done. So it's pretty addicting to fall into the cycle of, you know, figuring something out, wanting to add something, struggling with it, but then getting the dopamine release of finally fixing the problem. And it's pretty motivating doing it with somebody else. Like, I'll see what Kyle gets done, and we like check in once a week, and I'm like, hell yeah, and it feels great. Here are my biggest takeaways from this month experience. One is to, if you want your game to have a save and quit and resume in a whole file system, do that first and update it as you go. Have variables that you know in mind, that you declare as like global, and you want to initialize them, whatever. Always know where your save and load system is so you can add them in there, because it has been a nightmare just trying to get that to work with everything already in place. So do that. All right, save and load system, get it down first. Also, I guess I shouldn't really be giving advice because I've only done this for a month, but I struggled with it, so maybe you won't struggle with it if you do it earlier. Second thing is, sometimes when you are coding and you're trying to solve a problem and everything's broken, you're feeling overwhelmed, I know it's hard to step away. I couldn't pry myself away from the computer sometimes, and I'd get so frustrated, but if you just step away, maybe go to sleep, work on something else, and come back to it the next day, like 90% of the time, you'll just slam it out of the park. Like, if you just use a pair of fresh eyes, they're so much stronger looking at something new. It's like having a whole nother person getting their eyes on it. So if you're stuck and you feel like you're wasting your time, I need to do a better job of this, but just leave and come back later. So I immediately code switch for Kyle. I'm like, what's up, twin? How's it going? Prayers for the fam. How you doing? Ever want to collab? Seen this sick ass pixel art? Could be the move. Let's slide. He's like, yo, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. For real, dude. And on some type shit, I'd be like, I got you, bro. And I was like, all right, say less. Let's link. No.
Ruben.
I can't make it. Like, I can't envision the word that you're saying. Go to the letters.
They were cool with that. But I'll mark that off the log.
Humber bin with an H.
Nope. No H.
Lumber bin with an L.
Definitely not that. Lumber bin.
You're okay. There's an H in there. I hear an H.
Lumber bin. I can't H, dude. It's probably okay. I would go with it.
Bean. Remember that marshmallow man? Yeah, we want this punching glove. See what happens. See what happens, bro. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang.